Hello, I'm Ryan Williams, Caucus Chairman for the House Republican Caucus. I have with me today my good friend, Representative Ron Gant from the 94th District. I'm really excited to have you here today.
Good to be with you.
Yeah, we're really excited about these chairman chats. We get to know a little bit about different members and things that are important to them. But something that's really important to me, if you've seen any chairman chats, are food. And so if I was to drive through the 94th District, was thinking about food, where would be a place that you'd say, Ryan, you got to stop here and try this food out because it's quintessential 94th District?
Well, my favorite spot would be, without a doubt, Wolf River Cafe, which is in my hometown of Rossville. Okay. And they specialize in fried catfish. People come from, counties all around to eat catfish on Friday, Saturday, and Monday nights.
Oh, wow. So for those that might not know, describe to those that might be watching where your district is, what county, county or counties that you have, so that
my district encompasses all of Fayette County and southern border of Hardeman County, okay, and all of McNairy. And to kind of give you an idea of where that's at, you've got Shelby County, and you've got Fayette, Hardeman, and McNairy, that southwest southern border.
Okay, so people also may not know that, especially when you've been a new legislator, about the idea of what it means to be in leadership. Some people talk about different things that they do. You've kind of taken on a different role, which is a little bit different than most freshman members, and that you are the House Caucus freshman leader. Tell those that might be watching what that means and how important that is, not just to you and what it says about you and your peers, but also what it can tell your community back home.
Well, in November when we had our caucus elections, I decided to run for the assistant floor leader position, which also encompasses freshman leader, and luckily I was elected by my peers, my freshman peers, and what we've started out doing is bringing people like you in, and Representative Powers, which is a senior member, and they work with us as new legislators to kind of go through that process of what you do to pass a bill, introduce it in committee, just the general processes of the way legislation flows.
Right. Well, as you know, the Kevin Vaughn is one of those new members.
Right. Doing an excellent job, by the way.
He is, and a good friend. He came to me and was telling me about how you'd helped him and how the process, you just got to come in and jump in with both feet, and particularly when your community needs something or needs you to pass a bill for them, that's really important. And so I appreciate the way that you help steward those freshmen and get them involved, but also communicate with them about how important it is to be a good listener too, and to really find your footing here and not jump in, make the press too much, but definitely the press for your districts. But I know one of the things that you're really passionate about, you and I have gotten to spend quite a bit of time, is economic and community development. Obviously, you described your region, your district, and what's going on from a geography standpoint. Sounds like it's similar to mine a little bit as far as rural is concerned, but tell us what you're working on as far as economic and community development.
Well, we've got, of course, Tennessee, we've got several counties that are listed as, some counties are listed as the most distressed economic counties, and I have two counties that are in that designation, Hardeman and McNairy, and we are working with ECD here on the state level with several different grant programs, and also the local ECD on the ground. Like, for example, in McNairy County, we have Eddie Crittenden and several others under his team that are coming forth with several initiatives in their own county, and they come to us and we involve them with the Tennessee State ECD people, and which are doing a great job for us. And so we're seeing progress. There's jobs that are coming to McNairy County, and my goal is to eventually hopefully get Hardeman and McNairy off of that distress list.
Yeah, it's really important, I think, and particularly for rural communities like your district. They don't have the resources to go out and spend a lot of money on websites and things like that.
Right.
But what you as an advocate for your community does is you take those resources that are at the state level, that large metropolitan areas are using dramatically, right, and you're really putting relationships and people together to help them access really resources. And so that plays I think an integral part in what we do here. And so I look forward to seeing that continue to work and help your district see some new jobs there as well.
Absolutely. Let me just say thank you for your leadership as well as caucus chair, and appreciate your friendship and your help in my first term here as state representative, representing District 94. So it's an honor for me to serve, and it's also a privilege to serve with colleagues like you.
Well, I appreciate that, and look forward to finishing out the session. Sunny day here pretty soon, and see it in the rearview mirror. But I do appreciate your friendship.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.